Welcome to this week's edition of The Passion of the Digital Artist. And here he is, that passionate digital artist himself, Jeff Mueller.
Woo! Wow, Xavier. Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you, Jeff?
Excited. It's been.
What are you so excited about?
Well, it's been a couple
Tell us.
weeks. Last weekend, for the 4th of July, and that week leading up, I was in Wisconsin and had an excellent vacation. That was wonderful. There was a bunch of stuff that went on. We go to a little town called Cedarburg, Wisconsin, where my in-laws are. But I saw
Beautiful little
good
place.
friends. I saw most of my family. I saw my in-laws. It was wonderful, and it was just a straight across the board good time. We rented a pontoon boat. Went
That sounds
fishing
cool.
with my father-in-law. We were just I met with a lot of family. There was Cedarburg is a little kind of, it's the start of up north Wisconsin town. It's probably the first one. Old-fashioned, but it's just has stores.
You expect
and
to see
shopping.
Hoss and Little Joe ride up and hitch their horse there in the
But they have
town.
lots of art galleries, so there was a lot of art stuff going on. So it was just an exciting time, whatever. So that was kind of cool. Was rested up and had a good time.
Very good.
But that brings us into this week. First off, I just want to do a review. I was able, through my shout out to Joey Balistreri, who owns the Office Bar in San Diego. He was able to ship me a bottle of Pernod Absinthe.
Woo!
So, in honor, I'm going to prepare it the traditional way. I have one here. I have an absinthe spoon, a sugar cube. Starts off with
Pernod Absinthe.
yes,
And-
just a very subtle licoricey taste with the fennel.
Absinthe has fennel, sometimes ginger, and other herbs and spices, but it's basically the distillation of a plant called Artemisia absinthium, or grand wormwood. And in the final distillation process, the substance that is released is called thujone, which is not a hallucinogen. However, it is a neurotoxin, and that is what gives absinthe its extra kick.
I have my
Only
Flame
do
door.
this if you're not driving and you're over 21.
you can see a little bit of a flame going, and then I'm going to put it out with some water.
Actually, what you did there was the Bohemian method.
Yeah.
The traditional method involves an absinthe fountain, and that's
Which I'm
still at
doing.
my house.
But I'm doing the fountain right now by hand.
Yes.
Dissolving the sugar
The
cube.
fountain method does not involve flame. It drips water onto
And
the
that
cube.
was just water that you pour over the top of it.
Right,
So
right.
The
And
drink
then
is mixed with water.
You have basically
Pure
you have a jigger of absinthe, effectively, or maybe a little more even.
Yes, that leaves me in.
Then when the water turns cloudy, there's a special name for that. It's called a louche, which is French for cloudy. And
this had a nice louche.
and then with the sugar, it takes away the somewhat bitter taste.
Although the herbs do that. We made some homemade absinthe through a kit, one bottle, and believe me, absinthe stands for.
Well, Artemisia absinthium, or absinthium means without taste, or bitter, if you will.
Bitter. And
Yeah.
I'm telling you, without the herbs, even though I had the wormwood, but I didn't have all the herbs, it tastes real bitter.
Yes.
And
here's to everybody. There was the Absinthe ritual.
Probably if you've had any neurological disorders or diseases, you probably shouldn't touch it either.
Excellent.
What else you got for us, Jeff?
Well,
What's that to the left of the absinthe there?
If you want to go,
let's go there.
Let's go to the 50 Shades of Blue project. Okay. So, woohoo! This is my weekend. My weekend was spent.
You started this yesterday morning, right?
Oh, actually about 4 in the afternoon. I head over in the afternoon.
Look at that.
Spent about 3.5 hours getting the general painting down. As you can see right now in some of the pictures I'm posting, you can see the tower and the palettes out there, and then this is the results. Now, I had about 3.5 hours yesterday and about another 2 hours today to finish it off. But I'm excited. It's the first time in 32 years that I did a plein air painting. I usually work from photographs. Even I work from photographs as my reference in the studio, which is normally the way I work. Like I said, it's the first time in 32 years that I did a plein air painting. I still have that particular painting, but I wanted to, for this 50 Shades of Blue project, where I'm photographing daily. You can check that out. It has its own 50 Shades of Blue Facebook page, and then if you really are supportive of the 50 Shades of Blue Facebook page, check out the. I'll invite you to be part of the 50 Shades of Blue group, where there's a lot of extra pictures that I take, and then also there's going to be some chances for drawings coming up in the future. But it's a year-long project that I'm doing. I'm planning on doing 365 days of taking pictures of this water tower. Now, I'm going on vacation, so those days count, but I take pictures of other other water towers around the country while I'm on vacation, just to supplement the days. But we are on day 7. This was day 73. Today was day 74 when I finished this up. What I found is that some of the lines weren't straight enough for myself. There's some areas that I could fill in and whatnot. I changed a little bit of I didn't touch the sky. I was really happy with the sky. But this is 50 Shades.
And what's that done with, Jeff?
This is done with acrylic. This painting will be part of the project. I plan on doing. I bought a couple, 3 more. I'll do 3 more plein air paintings before the project's done. Actually 2 more, and then 1 painting is going to be. It'll be an actual acrylic painting, but I'm going to paint it from a photograph. So I'm really kind of covering all the bases: photography, digital art mixed with acrylic painting from a photograph, and acrylic painting plein air wise. But this is finished. It will be part of the project and for sale once the whole project goes. Painting, but the results, I hope everybody likes the results. I do. I know my wife does. And
I think it's an awesome painting. It really is. And
so
the fact that you threw it together so quickly is amazing.
50 Shades of Blue. All right, that brings me to the next part. Artsy Shark. I want to give a big shout out to Carolyn Eland of Artsy Shark. Artsy Shark is for all artists. It's pretty much a must. I've been a featured artist on the site. It was a couple of years ago. It's still up. They keep all the featured artists. The video blog we did on Artsy Shark is now and has been for a while the #1 viewed video blog that we did. It has over, I believe, 1,200 views.
Wow,
which
that's
is
pretty
one
good
of our,
for us.
Yeah, our video blogs, our really good ones, are somewhere in 150, and then there's some into the 200s, a couple in the 300s, and then there's the one with over 1,200. So that was the Artsy Shark one. But what Carolyn has been doing is really trying to help artists. One of the things she did is I bought her Artsy Shark Success Guide to Email Marketing for Artists, which I'm in the process of setting up my email plan. So if anybody wants to get on my email mailing list, make sure that you leave a little note down below with your email, and you'll get on my email mailing list. I'm going to be emailing the video blog bi-weekly, weekly, based off when we do it, and then also there will be a lot of specials and sales that you'll be able to find out through my computer art market website. So if you want, just leave your email there. But I really have to give Carolyn the shout out that she deserves. She's really, really working hard to help artists. She has workshops, she travels the country, and everything that she does is fairly reasonably priced. She even offers up a consulting aspect for people too. It's all on Artsy Shark. Go to artsyshark.com. You can't miss it. But a wonderful. She did a really nice featured artist presentation of my artwork. So then her email marketing. I'm about halfway through it. I'm really planning on doing the email marketing. It looks like it. She just had a free webinar that I was able to attend, and just a really good thing for artists. Just a good person. So thanks, Carolyn.
Thank you, Carolyn.
All right, and then the last thing I want to talk about is that artists, as you go, there's a couple. Now, there's something big that might be coming up soon. I'm trying to put that together, but I'm going to keep a lid on that. But as an artist,
it's so top secret, I don't even know about it, folks.
I've got a meeting tomorrow night, and then I'll know how far it goes, whether it's going to start taking hold. But that is exciting. But as an artist, you have to try your best. I mean, to really participate into the art community. Now, locally for me, it's been a little bit tough. I've really kind of been part of the local art scene, but as far as my type of artwork and what I'm doing does not translate into sales through an art walk on Friday night in Canton, Ohio. But I'm developing relationships through social media. I'm going to be developing relationships, looking for those people who really want to collect you type thing. But there's other things you can do. And one of them is, through some contacts, I have some idea, I was asked to submit a resume to be a judge at the Winter Park Sidewalk Art Festival, which is going to be taking place in March. And I will find out by mid-July. I think actually by July 20th, I will find out if I'm going to be a judge in that art show. These are the kind of things that you want to really, as an artist, jump at if you get the chance. Now, it's really kind of a good deal. They'll fly you down, put you up. You select the artists. That happens in October, and then for the show, they fly you in, and then you judge the show. And come with two other artists. You pick and judge the show for the winners, and they have a lot in prizes. 350,000 people in 3 days go through this art walk. Not only would I become more associated with the art walk to be part of it and understand its workings, but also then I get to start to meet the people in the community that are part of the fabric of the community. And this is really important as an artist as you go through. Now, I'm in my 5th year as the fine art aspect of what I've been an artist forever. I mean, I've been a digital artist. I did art in college. But being in my 5th year, working hard as full-time, trying to become a fine artist, even though I have I'm doing 2 full-time jobs. I'm just not sleeping. So that's the kind of things that you got to do. So I wanted to cover that also. And I think that's it. Is that it? Is that it for this one?
I think that's about it. And it may be a few weeks before you see us again. I've got things piling up for next weekend, so I can get out of town the following weekend, and it'll be Karen and mine's turn to go on vacation. We're headed out west. Hope to see Mount Rushmore and Crazy Horse and the Badlands and Little Bighorn Battlefield and all those things. I've never been in the Dakotas or Montana before, so we're looking forward to it.
It's wonderful country. You will not be disappointed.
Sounds like a good time.
Just make sure you text me some pictures of Crazy Horse, because that's just a project that's going to last beyond our lifetime.
Oh, yeah. Okay, folks, have a good one.
Have a good one.